Imagine a life ending in total silence. You pass away in your own home, and for 3 days, nobody notices. The quiet stretches on while your children live thousands of miles away, unaware. The short film Antim Sanskar finds its horror in a single phone call. Police discover an elderly mother's body that has been rotting for 72 hours. When they finally reach her son in America to break the news, the conversation takes a chilling turn. His response is transactional. Instead of booking a flight home, he asks the officer what his presence would actually accomplish now that she's gone. He offers to wire money instead, asking the police to outsource the funeral, the priest, and the final rites. Treating a parent's death as a logistical hurdle to be cleared with a credit card is a specific moral failure. It is this refusal to witness the end of a life that sets the stage for what follows. In Antim Sanskar, last rites require familial participation. It's a spiritual transition from physical death to metaphysical peace, anchored by family duty. When the son remains away, that process is severed. The transition fractures, leaving the soul caught in a loop. Supernatural folklore generally dictates that ghosts do not manifest without a grievance. They require a reason to stay behind. These entities are often born in the voids left behind when basic human empathy fails. By denying his mother a proper farewell, the son invites a haunting. His apathy provides the momentum the supernatural needs to cross over. The task of handling the body falls to 2 crematorium workers. They are left to perform the physical labor that the son refused to do himself. But the son's indifference is contagious. The workers know there is a wealthy man overseas who won't even show his face, and that knowledge erodes their own sense of duty. They rationalize their next move through a dark lens. If the millionaire's son doesn't care about his mother, their own moral failings are justified. They strip 2 gold bangles off the dead mother's wrists to buy alcohol. One worker argues that the gold would have simply burned away in the fire anyway. The son's detachment trickles down from the wealthy to the working class. A sacred final rite is transformed into a cynical, opportunistic crime. The theft of the bangles sets the retribution in motion. While pouring a drink, one of the men looks down to find the dead mother's severed finger floating in their water jug. The atmosphere in the isolated office shifts as the lights begin to flicker violently, trapping the men in the dark. The haunting reaches its peak when the mother's spirit manifests on the stairs to confront the men who desecrated her body. This spirit isn't a mindless monster. She is a targeted agent of consequence, responding to the theft of her dignity. The horror they face is the physical manifestation of their own guilt. Groups use money to distance themselves from death. But as that money dissolves into ash, the scale returns to 0. The workers realize that the dead demand respect, even when society or family has turned away. Death acts as an equalizer, stripping away the protective illusion that wealth provides. The film reveals a shared sin between the rich and the poor, the choice to prioritize material gain over human decency. Antim Sanskar serves as a mirror for modern anxieties regarding the treatment of the elderly. It challenges the societal fallacy that financial success fulfills a familial duty. We tell ourselves that a remote transaction is the same as being present for those who raised us. Despite their different social standings, the son and the workers are guilty of the same moral failure. Geographic distance might shield a person from a funeral, but the consequences of abandoning one's humanity are inescapable.